Good evening, this is the Oscar expert here at the Cannes Film Festival. It's time to review Everything Went Fine, directed by Francois Ozon. The film follows two sisters in their middle age after their father has a stroke and his health takes a serious toll, and it mainly focuses on his daughter Emmanuelle, who he actually asks to assist him in ending his own life. This sounds like it might be a really bleak, depressing drama, and it is a very serious movie, but it's elevated by all these moments of levity, and there's nice humor in there. The grandpa is actually pretty excited about this opportunity. It tries to highlight the moments that these characters do share together. Francois Ozon's direction is pretty simple and straightforward. There's not a lot about the storytelling or the narrative that is very bold. Ozon really hands this film off to his lead actors. Sophia Marceau and André Dussolier are really excellent in this film. Watching Emmanuelle's initial reaction to her father asking this question and how she develops is really interesting, and Sophia Marceau plays the role in a really down-to-earth way. Her relationship with her father has a little bit of a tumultuous past, but there is unmistakably love there, and you really feel that through these two performances. And André Dussolier gives a really outstanding supporting performance, and it's interesting to watch how he plays that character within different stages of his health. And eventually we understand that the conviction for this character to want to pass is something that's motivated out of his love for what's around him and for his daughters, rather than because he hates the world. The movie really makes you think about this sort of extended period of care towards the end of one's life, where they're kind of just given more and more medications to just keep going and going. And the person in that situation, in this case, feels like he's not living the same way that he was, and he doesn't like the body that he's in. And so really the movie's depicting a moral dilemma about euthanasia, where it pretty clearly ends up making the case for it. A lot of people seem to be having an issue with the movie feeling just very slight and kind of straightforward, but I thought that the content of the story and the performances were interesting enough that it really did keep me engaged throughout the whole thing. I think that it could have been stronger, maybe with some of the middle cut out, where it doesn't feel like there's as many developments and progressions going on within the story. I think it could have been maybe a tighter 90-minute movie. It's an hour 50-minute movie as is. Charlotte Rampling is also in the film, but she's only in a couple of small scenes, although she's very good in them, and she does leave a mark on the film. So this was a simple and effective story that did leave an impression on me, even if it wasn't like the most grand or impactful thing that I'm bound to see at the festival. I'm really glad I watched it, and I would give it a 7 out of 10. It's a pretty strong 7 out of 10 if that matters. Thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. Did everything go fine with you?